Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the channel. This is Sohail with you today with a brand new video. Well, this is very exciting time for me as I have already embarked onto my 2,300 miles European motorbike trip, as you might be able to see from my ride on the right hand side. So stay tuned and I will go through the route I'll be taking, detailing the countries I will be visiting, the duration of the trip, and most importantly, who I will be riding with. I will be traveling in a group of 5 in total. So first of all, let me just introduce my biker buddies, and we've actually found each other over a Facebook group. In this trip, when we ride in the group format, we will have Mirza Saab guiding us as the group leader. Mirza Saab is from Sutton Coldfield in Birmingham and has a wealth of riding experience and planning trips. He's currently riding BMW K1600 GTLE, which he absolutely adores. The second person from Birmingham is Dr. Wahid Saab, the most senior member in the group. Dr. Saab currently rides a BMW R1200 RT and takes the medal of the calmest BMW rider. We then hop over to Bristol. That's where my 2 remaining biker buddies are from. We have Arshad Saab, who proudly takes the medal of the Iron Man. I'll save the story for later. Arshad Saab rides a beautiful Honda African Twin CRF 1000 DCT, and I must admit it suits him very well. And then we have Razwan, Raz the muscle man from Bristol. Raz is currently riding his BMW R1250 GSTE. Needless to say, very capable bike. Raz, with his riding skills and this bike, are like match made in heaven. And then of course there is me. I'll be riding my newly acquired Honda NC750X DCT. Incidentally, Raz and I actually bought our new bikes on the same day. What are the chances of that happening, eh? Now that's all the riders in the trip. Let's talk about the route. Well, the overall shape of the route is something like this. Now this route is to the Dolomites, which of course is the highlight of the trip. But we will be going through the German Romantic Road, which starts in Würzburg and ends at Füssen. Then we will be going into Austria, where we will be visiting the Top Mountain Museum, and then hopping over next to Switzerland border, and on the way back, that is, and going through Stelvio Pass. Then we will be heading back to Germany, passing through Black Forest and visiting Luxembourg before returning home. We have selected the northern part, the upper route for heading out from the ferry port, and the lower southern route is for coming back to the ferry. We'll be taking the ferry from Dover to Dunkirk and follow the route from France to Belgium, then to Germany, and into Austria, then to Italy, and then coming back via Austria back into Germany, then into France, and then into Luxembourg, back to Belgium, and finally Dunkirk in France. Well, the highlight of the trip is the Dolomites, which is all mountain terrain. I intend to record the more interesting bits of the journey only, and in that, like I said, the mountain terrain is what I am most attracted to. Let me just give you a Google Earth fly pass over the mountain routes I will be taking, and you will start to appreciate why I choose to only record that portion of the route. Before I go into the mountain areas, let me just give you a quick overview of the day's breakdown. The different colors that you see on the map are different days. Day 1, we get off the ferry and hop over to Belgium. Day 2, we start from Belgium and end in Germany. And there's a quick hop over into Netherlands. Day 3 is still in Germany, and we head towards the south of Germany. Day 4, we continue on the German Romantic Road, still in Germany. The start of German Romantic Road was just the previous day, and this day will take us towards the border of Germany and Austria. Day 5, we start from Germany, go through Austria and end up in Italy. Day 6, we are continuing in Italy and kind of heading towards the heart of Dolomites. That's where we will have next 2 days in there. So that was day 6. So 7 and 8 are there as well. Day 9, we start our return journey. Day 10, we are still in Italy but heading towards Austria. The night stay will be in Austria. Day 11, we cross over from Austria into Germany. Day 12, we are still in Germany, but we go through the Black Forest and then come out of Germany and into France, and the night stay is at Strasbourg. Day 13, we start from Strasbourg and head towards Belgium for our last night of the trip, but we are going through Luxembourg. And of course, the last day we start from the our night stay in Belgium, the last night, and then end our trip in Europe at Dunkirk. Let's have a look at the mountain terrain I mentioned earlier in a little bit more detail. As we travel on the German Romantic Road, we are effectively heading towards the Germany and Austria border. There is a small town in Germany called Fusan. That is where the German Romantic Road ends. Now, if you look at the northern side of the Fusan, that is the route that we would have just traveled. It's a fairly flat terrain. But if we turn the other way, looking south, the scene is completely different. It basically drops us right into the mountains. So as we travel further into the mountains, we have number of passes to go through. This particular one is Fern Pass. Moving forward will take us to the Top Mountain Motorcycle Museum, which is in Austria. Then around the mountain there is the Austria-Italy border. That is where the stunning views start to open up. There are hairpins at virtually every single road that we travel on. The following day, we are heading towards the heart of Dolomites. And we are expecting the views to be absolutely stunning. End of this day will be in a small place called Cortina. Cortina is surrounded by high mountains, and that is where we'll be spending 3 nights in the same hotel, including the arrival night. So we have 3 nights to stay in the same hotel. That will be an opportunity to take a little break should we need it, We have planned 3 separate loops for these days. Each of these loops is about 100 miles and you can only do one in a day. The first one of these is Loop A. That's the green loop you're looking on the screen right now. The second one is Loop B. And the third one is Loop C. The following day will start the return journey, and the next big hitter is the Stelvio Pass. The weather normally at Stelvio Pass is a bit temperamental, so we will have to watch out for that. But we are expecting the views to be absolutely fantastic and the ride to be full of these twists and turns and hairpins. I mean, just looking at this map, it just looks absolutely amazing. As we come down from the mountains, we will be heading towards the Italy-Austrian border. And the night stay will be in Austria. The following day will effectively take us out of the Dolomites and all the mountain terrains, and we will be going towards the flatter land. Well, this is basically my trip, which I will be doing over 14 days and 13 nights. In terms of the actual trip ride vlogs, if not all, at least the first recorded video should already be in the playlist. There should be a link somewhere around the screen. I have thoroughly enjoyed this entire trip, and I hope you will enjoy watching these videos as well. With that, here are some of the photos of the first couple of days, which is basically us chilling out in general. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.